It's got unique and fantastic heritage.
Walk for half a day without seeing anyone else. It's a great place to get away from it all.
Ilkley is unique. It's the only town that I know of which within 5 or 10 minutes of the town centre you can be on open mountain moorland. You can walk wherever you like, there are no fences, it's all common land, you can go as you please. And that's extraordinarily rare. I know of no other place in the country which has this. Ilkley Moor is responsible for the whole prosperity of Ilkley. It's unique in all sorts of ways, but also because the waters that run off this moor provided the source for the springs on which Ilkley's fame came about as a spa resort.
White Wells was established a little bit further up the hill than it is today. There was a bath built around about 1700. People believe that the water could do all sorts of wonderful cures. The legend is that a shepherd was out on the moor and he'd hurt one of his legs, so he bathed his leg in the stream and found that it healed. There's no mineral content in the water, so it was just really the fact that the water's very cold that it does stimulate your circulation, and that again attracted a lot of people to come along and take the waters, including Charles Darwin, who visited in 1859. The water is mellifluent, diaphanous, limpid, luminous, transparent, pellucid. It has heaven-given purity and sweetness. Its chemical formula is CO2. Put your hands in, you will find it awakens a new and pleasant sense. It strengthens the muscles and tissues. It gives lustre and brilliancy to the eyes and grace to the skin. It makes it velvety and it removes the pimples and roughness from the countenance. It is good for the brain. Cooling and satisfying is this water. Dr. Hunter said it was the most valuable spring he had found anywhere. The most obvious fallacy in the performance being that the claim that the chemical formula of the water at White Wells is CO2, which is carbon dioxide. Despite the many other things the water may or not be, it's definitely H2O.
I work for an organisation called the Friends of Ilkley Moor. They're a charity. They were set up in 2008, and their main aims in summary are to conserve and enhance the heritage features of the moor, so that's the nature conservation, the archaeology and the geology, and also to encourage educational activities on the moor, so increase people's understanding about the moor's heritage and its conservation.
We organise volunteer work parties. We try to get people as involved as possible.
So it's got lots of different variety and diversity, and the archaeological features, it's got lots of cup and ring mark stones.
It is probably the place in the country with the highest concentration of ancient carved stones that exist anywhere. We've got the very famous ones like the swastika stone and the hanging stone rock, but there are on this moor about 400 stones that we know of, carved about 4,000 years ago. And this wonderful bleak landscape, because it's wild and it's exposed. I have a rather fanciful idea that the air tastes better up here. It's like champagne. It makes you feel good to be up here. And it doesn't matter if you're in here in the wind, in the rain, it makes you feel twice as alive.